the Joel Shit Show, featuring Joel Shit. Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So yesterday, I decided I would put the broken window economic theory at work. For those of you who don't know what the broken window economic theory is, the theory is if someone breaks a window, it's good for the economy because it creates demand for glass, which creates jobs, and then it moves money around the economy. And the reason why that theory is a fallacy is because that's the same money that was going to be spent on something else. So you're increasing demand for this industry, but you're decreasing demand for something else because that money is no longer going toward it. Perhaps now you're hurting the fast food industry because now I would have to cook more often because I am using my money to spend on broken windows. But people like to say things to sound important. But broken window economic theory in action because I have a broken window in my car. The good news is I will put the broken window economic theory to work. I will put the broken stereo economic theory to work. I will put the missing iPod economic theory to work. Now, in this situation, it is good for the economy now in the sense that this is money that I otherwise would be saving. So I'm not cutting spending on something else. So in terms of the immediate economy, yes. The reason why the economy slows down is because people do not spend all of their money. Despite the fact that it's important to save money, saving money is bad for the economy. This is why Japan has so much trouble, because they all save their money. Now, that's not sexy, and that doesn't keep the economy going. But one of the reasons why the economy was so bad last year was because the savings rate went up. And, of course, people didn't have jobs. But people didn't have jobs because people were saving their money indirectly. Because you spend money to create demand, which creates these jobs. And the reason why you have to keep the economy growing is because otherwise people will not be spending their money. The economy will never stay the way it is. It's always going to be growing in some areas and shrinking in others, and you need to constantly find areas for it to grow, because at some point people will spend money if they have it, yes, but they'll just start spending more money for the same things if they've got nothing else to spend it on. Then you get into inflation. So what it means is I will have less money. So does that mean the broken window economic theory is true? Well, in my case it is, yes, because I have money saved up. But if you're living paycheck to paycheck the way most people do, then the broken window economic theory is a fallacy because, like I said, you're just spending money on something else. Well, that's pretty heavy. But the good news is I get a new stereo and a new iPod. I want an aftermarket stereo that is theft resistant, that doesn't have a detachable face. Because yesterday I had the face detached and hidden. And it was so well hidden they had to go through the entire car to find it. But that also means the entire inside of my car was ransacked. And so I had to play with that last night to get it to work. Is that necessarily better? I don't know. But here we are. So many things to do today, plus my regular job. I'm not taking the day off from Stanford today. I've got too much to do, so it's just a crazy day. But, you know, bad things never happen to me, and this really isn't that bad. It's just inconvenient, so I'm still happy with life. We got a ½ inch of rain this morning in about 3 hours. It was very exciting, and now the sun's out. But that was the front this morning. The actual low is passing right through the Bay Area, which is very unusual. Usually the low goes through Eureka and up north. So I'm excited about that. We could get hail and thunderstorms. Very exciting. But for right now, it's just overcast and calm. So I'm hoping the guy comes out. They come to you now. If your windshield needs to be replaced, or your driver's size window or whatever, they come to you. They go, okay, here you go, boom, pop it in, $165. So then you go, here you go, sir. I mean, he gets a tip, doesn't he? I mean, he's coming to me, so I'm probably going to give him $200. I mean, what the hell, you know? I'm helping the economy. See? That's all the time we have today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email joel@joelshitshow.com.